The utmost allergies are an overreaction of humoral immune response. In Germany, 12 million suffers from rhinoconjunctivitis, 6 million from food incompatibilities, and 4 million from asthma. We will focus, therefore, on the immune system. All plants and animals have developed mechanisms to protect against bacteria, virus, or fungi. In animals, this is the immune system. There are several defense mechanisms. The oldest and simplest are macrophages that pounce on everything, seeming to be non-self and digest it. In most cases, this is sufficient. This defense is not at all specific. Very specific, however, is if a macrophage presents the intruder to a Th0 cell. From this point, there are three possibilities. Th0 cell becomes a Th1 cell, using a killer cell for destruction. This immune reaction is called cellular or Th1 modulated. It is very specific, like the second reaction, humoral response, against a specific intruder, often even against a singular molecule on its surface. In the second case, Th0 becomes Th2 using a B cell. These B cells are transformed to plasma cells, producing specific antibodies. The intruder is glued by antibodies to an antigen-antibody complex. This complex can either be destroyed by a macrophage or it acts on a mast cell that releases histamine and starts an inflammation, for instance in allergic rhinitis. For cellular as well as humoral immune response, there exists a memory. The body remembers for some weeks, sometimes a lifelong, to this reaction. After new contact, it reacts quicker and more effective. Vaccination is based on this memory. After an attack, an immune reaction is necessary to bring it down. Otherwise, there is the danger of an attack of other tissues of the body, an autoimmune reaction. Demobilization is performed by suppressor cells. There are 4 types of allergies, whereby type 1, immediate type, high fever, allergic asthma, is by far the most frequent one, followed by type 4, delayed reaction, contact allergies, and autoimmune reactions, like Hashimoto thyroiditis, diabetes 1, multiple sclerosis. Type 4 is Th1 modulated and can therefore not be treated by the product outlined as follows. It can, however, be treated by the product against multiple sclerosis. In type 1, immediate reaction, specific IgE antibodies form complexes with the antigen. These complexes release histamine and kininogens from mast cells, resulting in mucus in bronchus, edemas, vesicles, and dilatation of blood vessels. A specific form is allergic asthma or asthma bronchiale, ending sometimes in deadly chokes. Not seldom is type 2 cytotoxic antibody reactions causing glomerulonephritis, where the complex block glomeruli in the kidneys, but also in lungs and joints. Another reaction of this type is antibodies against rhesus factor of the father and reactions against drugs bound to red blood cells. The current ways of treatment are mostly symptomatic only. By chromoglycine acid, mast cells are stabilized and don't release histamine. The same is true for high-dose calcium. It is questionable to suppress inflammations by cortisol because cortisol promotes Th2 reactions and therefore also allergies. Desensitization is a causal treatment but needs a very long time. We present a method in the following to shift immune reactions to the cellular side by humulone, a causal treatment. Th2 cells are promoted by prostaglandine, which is formed from arachidonic acid from cell walls by cyclooxygenase 2, COX-2. This enzyme can effectively be inhibited by humulone, the bitter of hops. If applied orally, the necessary quantity, however, is much too bitter. By using quantum dot technology, the same effect can be obtained by only 3.6 mg per day. This means that using this small amount, a mainly humoral immune response can be turned into a cellular response. This effect can even be enhanced by procyanidines as quantum dots, acting on T killer cells. This product had been tested for 6 weeks in 14 patients with high fever. In 79%, the disease improved, and 21% were free of any symptoms. In the second trial, 74% of the patients showed an improvement, and 20% were free of any symptoms. A third trial with 31 patients showed the same effect, where 84% improved and 32% were free of symptoms. You will find this information and case studies in www.egarecipes.com. To be registered as a drug, 8 to 10 million euros are necessary. Look at crowdfunding of this video. As far as the figures go, each of 23 million allergy patients in Germany would have to spend 0.43 euros only to make a drug available in a few years that really helps and that is much cheaper. 96 euros per year in comparison to 2,500 euros per year for current medication. It is easy to buy humulone, the bitter of hops, from the beer industry. To get the effect of curing allergies, however, you need a quantity nobody is able to eat. A therapy is only possible if humulone is prepared as quantum dot. The technical term quantum dot cannot be protected and everybody can use it. The effect, shift of cellular immunity, is only fulfilled if producers or distributors use the term produced according to Quantenpunkttechnologie nach Gradl.